Hello and welcome to EL Lesson 8. Today we are going to continue to work out of our Off to Class book and our purple module books. Today we're working on page 21 and 22. Off to Class, Note Catcher Protecting the Amazon is a story that we have already looked at. I don't know if you remember the child's name, but his name is Macias, and he lived in a very remote meaning far away from everything else, in the Amazon. So this is the child I'm talking about. His name is Macias. It says here, "My name is Macias, and I am 10 years old. I live in a village in the middle of the rainforest." Wow. So we're going to revisit this page here about his school in the Amazon, which is in Brazil on the continent of South America. It is south of us. We are in North America. And if we were to walk, we would walk down to Mexico, Central America, all the way down, and we would get to Brazil. I think we'd have to cross Venezuela and then Brazil. All right, so Macias lives in a remote village deep in the Brazilian rainforest. Wow. In 2002, everything changed. They have solar lights. Wow, because everything was cut off from the rest of the world. They had no electricity, no phones, and without electricity or a connection to the outside world, they found it hard to earn a living without turning to illegal trapping, logging, etc. The tiny one-room school offered only basic primary school up to grade 3. So if students in the village wanted to go further in school, they had to move out of the town. So we have a problem. And that's what it tells us on page 21. We have this graphic organizer here, and it says Off to Class, Note Catcher Protecting the Amazon. So you could write your name here and the date. And the first thing we're going to look at here is the problem within the school. So I just read something about the problem, but I'm going to reread it. Wow. Macias's village is virtually cut off from the rest of the world. No electricity, no phones. Wow. And the only grade is up to grade 3. So if you're cut off from the rest of the world, meaning by distance and connection, they don't have internet if they have no electricity, that's a problem. So we can write Macias, and I capitalize his name, goes to school far away from other places. With no electricity. Okay, so, and it only goes to 3rd grade. Macias, that's an M, Macias goes to school far away from other places with no electricity. Another problem could be the school only goes to 3rd grade. I mean, schools here, high school goes to 12th grade, and then after high school, most people go to college. So that's 12, 13, 16 years of schooling compared to just 3rd grade. That would be a problem too. So we have a problem about Macias's school. The no electricity, very far away from other places. How did the community come up with a solution? Well, let's take a look. A window to the world. 2002, everything changed. They got solar electric light fund. Villagers brought in solar panels. That's energy from the sun. Sol in Spanish is sun, solar power. Wow. They built a new school to house the panels, and they got new computer equipment. The internet opened up a whole new world of possibilities for the school and its students. That is really interesting because they're in the middle of a beautiful forest, and they're using natural resources from the sun. They're using energy from the sun to create electricity for their school. And now they're online. Wow. Today, the students in Ziknu learn to work with computers, digital cameras, and the internet. They connect with schools and students around the world. So we have a solution here. Wow. They're using solar panels. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Solar panels and wireless internet equipment. Okay, the solution to get solar panels. I'm taking it right from the text, comma, computers, a satellite system, which probably gives them connection, and wireless internet equipment, like computers, cameras, wireless internet equipment. So that took me a second to write. You can pause this video at any time and take your time. To get their solution was to get solar panels, computers, a satellite system, and wireless internet equipment. And I took this right from the textbook. Another solution, let's see, what else did they do? You could just write internet. Your solution could be as simple as one word. They got internet. I mean, really, the internet solved their problem of being so isolated. Why is this school important to the community? Well, I think we're going to have to infer. The school, well, here it just says in the last paragraph, I see something. Right here, the school has helped the community. That is probably going to be where my answer is, because it asks how the school has helped the community or important to the community. It says the school has helped the community gain a whole new appreciation for the reserve and its importance in the world. The reserve is probably the forest. Wow. And since families no longer have to move to the city for their kids to finish school, they're able to stay on the reserve and help protect the forest they love. Why is the school important to the community? Well, it has helped the community understand the importance of conservation, right? The school has helped gain a whole new appreciation for the place in which they live and its importance to the whole world, because they actually call the rainforest in Brazil the oxygen, the lungs. They call it the lungs of the world because so many trees there provide so much oxygen to the rest of the world. And now those people living in Macias's village understand that. Wow. Not only because of an education, but because they got connected to the rest of the world. Wow. And since families no longer, okay. Adults even use the school in the evenings to take online classes. Wow. Okay, why is this school important to the community? They have learned the importance of their home. They have learned the importance of their forest and home, because the rest of the world knows about the rainforest in Brazil, and we will continue to learn more. So I wrote, they have learned the importance of their forest and home. Because if they get to stay, they can protect it because they love it, because you love your home. They love their home just like we love our home. So we had a problem. We found the solution and the importance. So you may pause this video at any time. You may copy what I came up with, or you can come up with your own answers by watching this video and taking the things that I have shared with you. I can't wait to see what you come up with. I'm really loving seeing all your creativity and your hard work. We will see you next time.